Very well, I admit it. It was an incredibly harrowing experience. I could very well have died, you know. Me. Dead. On the other hand, by risking life and limb in the line of duty, I did succeed in uncovering the existence of a new primal, and that old boy is no small feat. I have made an historic discovery. In fact, even Lady Laniel will have no choice but to acknowledge. Yes, I'm rather looking forward to basking in the sunshine of her praise. Speaking of which, isn't it time we made our triumphant return? No, She's just not that into you, dude. Stop it. Okay, we gotta bring this guy as a mushroom. See if he's anything else he wants from us. So, how did you fare? Do you think Fravolet has come around to see things our way? Told me to get you this, and to tell you to shut up. My, what a delectable monkey mushroom you have there. So round, so plump. I appreciate the offering, but why did you bring this to me? The Fravolet. He said, what? How absurd. To think I would make such a request for selfish gains. The future of Count Cloudtop is not to be taken lightly. Not to say that I'm not hungry, mind you. I guess I cannot depend on him to help make change after all. I'll have to think of something else. Maybe sauteed mushrooms. Or mushroom soup. What? Oh, I merely think of meals for the men. Yes, of course. If I cannot improve morale through food, then I'll have to take more drastic measures. Yes, some heroic feat to rally the men and enliven their spirits. As they say, it is an idle man who is a miserable man. And for a man of Ishgard, what could be more heroic than slaying a dragon? They say Camp Cloudtop is devoid of dragons, making it perfect for men of our lowly standing. But surely at least one dragon has found its way to this region, no? I cannot leave my post just yet, so I must ask you to take up the search until I am able. First, I suggest speaking with the men around the camp for a lead. When you've tracked one down, report back to me. I shall gather the men and head out to slay the foul beast. There's... whatever, Gildon. There's not gonna be any, but sure. Praise alone, I had feared the worst. What happened out there? A primal? Are you sure? Now that I think on it, this Bismarck is reminiscent of the White Whale of Vanu legend. A massive creature said to swim in the sea of clouds. From what I have learned of comparable summonings, the presence of the Vanu's god would certainly explain the sudden change in their behavior toward the people of Camp Cloudtop. Ah, you mean to say that they've fallen under the Primal's influence? Recall reading of such things in the documents provided by Master Alfino. Are we forgetting something important, Lady Lania? A little recognition for the hero of the hour? A few choice expressions of gratitude, respect, admiration, and so on? Why, yes. You're right, of course. Master Shade deserves all that and more for having risked his life to rescue such an esteemed personage. Well, if there is naught else to discuss, I would depart for Ishgard forthwith. The Holy See and the Temple Knights must be informed of this new threat without delay. But of course, Master Shade, you've done more than enough here. Pray return to Ishgard with Lord Hoshfont and give my warmest regards to the Count. So that's it then. No more forays into enemy territory? Very well. I can see my services are no longer needed. Take care, Lady Lania. May our next meeting take place under more felicitous circumstances. That means lucky, right? Pleasing and fortunate, well suited. All's well that ends well, eh? To the airship landing then. We can speak on the journey home. Yeah, well, Aestris has a good sense of humor. Oh, am I pronouncing your name wrong? I apologize. Futheb? Oh, okay, Futheb. The F. It's not an F, it's a F. Okay. Did you have fun trying to figure out how the hell to draw a cat beignet? Have I given you a suitable challenge? Am I definitely not 100% trolling? What are you even... I completely forget. Honestly, I was just trying to think of some other baked good besides croissant. Because everything is croissants. What are you even drawing, Skittle? I completely forget what his ridiculous prompt was. You're looking for dragons? They wouldn't have assigned us here if they suspected such danger. We have the Vanu to contend with from time to time, but even we can handle the likes of them. But now that I think about it, recently we've been finding what looks like scraps of something feeding on the local wildlife. Surely it was not the work of a dragon, right? Ah, so Skittles did something that's like reasonable. Whereas I just did a riff on a cat croissant that's hellish. Got it. Dragons? Here near Camp Cloudtop? I'm afraid you may be wasting your time. What business would dragons have here? There be dragons in them there hills? Is that not the meme? I'm just happy that I finally figured out that there's a Pokemon game that I can make an all-cat party. The only other one you can theoretically do it in is Gen 7, so Sun and Moon? But the issue there is that is a DS game, and trading into and out of a DS is basically impossible now. since they turned down the services. When working to prepare the Protector, I cannot help but feel that something is watching us. Whoever or whatever it is, I wonder why they would concern themselves with the broken airship. Okay. So that stream schedule works with your current work schedule, but you don't know if it'll work with your hopefully new work schedule. Makes sense. Also, usually management is the issue. Almost always management is the issue. I'm honestly not entirely sure that I've ever worked somewhere that I've left because of the job itself. Though, honestly, I don't really have much of a recollection of leaving somewhere for a reason besides I'm moving or the internship is over. You might consider calling the labor board about that one. That's not cool at all. I know, easier said than done. You'd like to have somewhere else to go before you drop that on them, but... What? Still no change. The field is calm. Like, huh? Why am I fighting? Also, why are you so sturdy? Gotta love at-will employment, huh? Fortunately, my interactions with the general public anymore involve a phone call in the way. I don't think there really was a question so much as a rhetorical question. No, I think I was just saying that, yeah, you can call labor board, but you'd probably like to have somewhere else to be in case the totally not legal retaliation happened. How goes the search? Any word of dragons in Camp Cloudtop? No dragons? Only Vanu? Well, I expected as much, to be sure. But I'm no less disappointed for it. What could they be watching? There's not here of interest save for the Protector. Even that is still in sore need of repairs. Do they perceive it to be a threat? At any rate, there's little glory won from a scuffle with Vanu. Mark my words, I will find a way to rekindle the fire in our men's hearts. Don't want any of these, but I guess we'll take this one. Okay, so our back to Ishgard. Yeah, I can understand why you'd want to just take what you could at that point. Still sucks. Fortunately, I've always just been able to either be working or have the I'm in school excuse. Greetings, Master Shade. Saddle a black chocobo for your journey to the Western Highlands, as per Lord Otoil's instruction. Will this be your first time riding a black chocobo, may I ask? If so, you're in for a treat. As I dare say, you know, this particular breed can fly. Given the right conditions, they can carry you quite high, too, even over Snowcloak. You needn't worry about directing the bird, of course. Like all porters, she's trained to carry you to your destination all by herself. So just relax and enjoy the view. Oh, but be sure not to relax your grip, will you? 2 hands on the reins at all times, if you please. To Falcon's Nest we go.
To the frozen wastes of the Western Highlands, once verdant tracts made pallid by the calamity.
I mean, your art is really cool.
Beyond the towering wall of ice, to lands long forsaken that the knights of Ishgard strove tirelessly to reclaim. To the hamlet of Falcon's Nest. Once abandoned, now freed of its pall of snow and ash, he came.
This zone. This freaking zone. The world looks quite different when viewed from the back of an airborne chocobo, does it not? Still find the experience strangely liberating. To business. Sir Redwald is in charge here. He should be expecting us. I hate this zone so much. It is brutal when you can't fly. We're gonna check in with the Otherite. Otherite. I've been patiently awaiting more of your jungle catbird thing. It's been far too long, Lord Altoil. And who might your companion be? Pray forgive us our lateness, Sir Redwald. I present to you Archon Shade, Ward of House Forton. Ah, yes, of course. Lord Trillamont spoke of you. I, Sir Redwald of House Thorndare, do bid you welcome to Falcon's Nest. Both eager to contribute to the settlement's restoration. No way may be of service. Before we speak of that, would I be correct in assuming that Master Shade is unfamiliar with our recent history? Then, with your permission, I shall recount the tale for his benefit. As you may know, Falcon's Nest was once a hamlet with a small garrison of knights and some few villagers. And then came the calamity. When it became clear that the snow would not stop falling, we had no choice but to order a complete withdrawal. The settlement and the entirety of the Western Highlands were to be abandoned. Abandoned to the heretics. Lady Isot and her kind have walked these lands with impunity ever since. Aye, but no longer. The Holy See has commanded the reclamation of the Western Highlands and the expulsion of heretical elements. If you beat Skittle to having commissions open, I will laugh. That man has had his commissions opening soon TM for the entire time I've been following him. Falcon's Nest is key to accomplishing these objectives, but as you can see, rebuilding the hamlet will be no small undertaking. Our craftsmen require support and protection. Any assistance you can offer will be greatly appreciated. As promised, we of House Fortomps are at your disposal. Sir Redwald, you need but tell us where to begin.